Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Diddy Jones. Hey, Harlem Nights. Hey, E-Money. Hey, Sour Patch Kid. Hey, Vanilla Reed. Hey, Peaches. Hey, Mary J. Pratt. I named this video is that some people will fight over anything and anyone. Do that sound like anybody like y'all? Y'all know anybody sound like that? Jazz, you know anybody sound like that? Miss Kenya, you know anybody that'll fight over anything and anybody? Huh? What? They fight for the wrong thing. They fight for the right thing. You know what I'm saying? D and Z. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Before I don't start talking too much, I want to, let a few more people come in here, child. But some people will fight over anything and anybody, but won't fight for themselves. Have y'all ever seen the shit like that? Got to be more careful. Got to have some common sense around. What happened to the common sense? Y'all. Huh? Don't they didn't y'all get taught nothing when y'all was some kids about just having common sense? Common sense don't cost nothing to have. If you don't understand something, just sit down and look at it for a little while. Read it slow. Like when you did a little bit didn't know how to read, just a D. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down. Like you have to do them long words. Information. You know what I'm saying? Sound it out. Is that Miss Tamister? Y'all hear me? They ain't got common sense. Okay, now look, we're gonna start with the bright lights and the movie stars first, okay? Well, Diddy, he still ain't got no damn bond. He's supposed to be going back to court tomorrow to appeal before the judge to give him a damn bond, okay? Now, you know, I told y'all the other day he was trying to sell his mansion, I think in California, IA, or either in Florida, IA. I don't know which one, but it was one of them IAs that he was trying to sell a mansion for $65 million. And I said, there's probably some tycoons and bycoons out there in the world somewhere that's got that kind of money to buy his mansion. So I think that the reason that he was trying to sell his mansion the other day was because he knew he had fucked up. And somebody probably in that courtroom was saying, hey man, say man, this is not looking good for you. So I think you're going to jail. So I think you need to sell some of your shit so you have some bail money to get out. You know, I think something like that kind of happened for him to be selling one of his mansions. You know, I think something like that must have happened because it just come out the other day he was trying to sell a damn mansion. Hey, Big Reed, Miss Orange Star. But ah on Diddy, he got too big for his britches. He thought he could do anything. Like some people that have a lot of money, or a little power. They think they could do anything, and get away with it because they've seen people do anything and get away with it. They've seen this before. You've seen it before. Some people can do shit and get away with it, and other people can't. You know, but when it came out in this shit from the grand jury, they had found like stuff from like IB usage or whatever, liquids in that when they busted up in his house that day, and they said thousands of lubricants and a whole bunch of baby oil. Now, Diddy, you a nasty ass nigga. It don't take. See, that's what I'm saying. Think you can get away with anything. Now, who the hell need all that goddamn lubrication? And who the hell need all that goddamn baby oil? That don't make no sense. I mean, just boxes and boxes. They said them men was slipping and sliding everywhere, taking all that baby oil and shit out the house. And all that lubrication. That's why they rode up in the house without all them big old army trucks and shit and tanks, and the SWAT team did it. They know you was nasty. Did it? You had over 1,000 lubricant. I bet it was the jumbo size lubrications. Did it? You just old nasty. And all that goddamn baby oil. Did it? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Even though that was in your house, that's embarrassing for them to be saying that in court. In that grand jury court. Now they're gonna look like you, make you look like a super freak. Super freak. You're gonna be super freak when we look at this shit on TV in the regular court. Did it? Did it? I bet them army men and them U.S. Marshals and the people that were driving them diesel and had them flamethrowers and all them big guns. Did it? I bet they had to take one of them chemical baths when they got through searching your house, your mansion. Did it? They feel like I feel with this STD shit that's going over there in the Mo3 sector. That they trying to make me think it's normal, but that shit ain't normal. But did it? That's how them men, all them Texas Rangers and them Army men and the SWAT men, that's what they feel like when they come out your house. Did it? I would hate to be your motherfucking maid. Got to clean all that goddamn shit up every day. And I bet she'd be busting her head all over your goddamn house, sliding in that shit. Did it? You ain't gonna never. Did it? You ain't gonna never let this shit down. And I bet you had the gallon size of baby oil, cause you that nasty. Just nasty. You just want everybody just be sliding around on each other. You just nasty. I bet it's a nightmare in there. I bet if you go one of his parties or visit his house, your shit gonna have all kind of grease spots on from all that goddamn paper oil. on every goddamn thing. Diddy. Fuck. You rich, but you a nasty ass rich ass nigga. You was a nasty ass rich ass. And you got your nerve to be kicking that woman in that motel. I bet you wasn't kicking her in that goddamn house, running behind her with no towel wrapped around her, because you'd have broke your motherfucking neck. Because you know your towels that your floors at home is slippery as hell. I bet you weren't chasing her through that house, trying to kick in here and then slap on her. You took that woman to the motel so you could abuse her. Because you know you couldn't abuse her at home because honey, I would have hit one of them quick. I would have shook your ass off real quick. Your ass would have been sliding. Bitch ass nigga. A bitch ass super freak. Can't even sit down in your house. You gonna get an ass full of lubricant or an ass full of baby oil sitting in the bed, just a puddle of baby oil or a puddle of goddamn lubricant. But Diddy, they said you had over 1,000 lubricants. And they said you had thousands and thousands of baby oil. You are, nigga, you need to buy that shit about a goddamn, them big old iron, is it 50 gallon, you know them tank, them big old things they buy feed, you know they buy oil and shit in. 50 gallon, you know them things they cut in half sometime in, down south they make barbecue grills out of, or either they make a burn barrel out of it. Them kind of big thing. You should have just got your baby oil shipped by them. Shit. You should have got your lubrication the same way, motherfucker. I bet you had just in that mansion, I bet you had a storage room, just a big old one of them big bedrooms you got in that mansion. I bet it wasn't nothing in there but lubrication. One for the lubrication and one for the goddamn lubricant. I mean the baby oil. You is a nasty rich ass nigga. Diddy. Just nasty for no reason. Nasty for no reason at all. I can't wait to your motherfucking court. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there glued to every day. I ain't gonna have time for this goddamn beef sector YouTube. I ain't gonna have time for that more 3 beef sector YouTube. I ain't gonna have time for no goddamn black sector YouTube. I'm gonna be at that Diddy trial. And I'm gonna just see how fucking how nasty you is and what all else they found, nigga. You hear me, Diddy? You gonna be my YouTube Diddy in that courtroom. I'm gonna see what else they gonna embarrass you about that they found in your house, Diddy. Diddy. I'd be ashamed if I was your mama. Just shame of you. That don't make no goddamn Diddy. Your grandma ought to be ashamed of you. Your mama ought to be ashamed. Your daddy, granddaddy, your ancestors back in the way, baby, they ain't nobody got no pictures of and don't know nothing about them. They shame of you. Did it. Did it. You're a nasty ass bitch. 1,000 lubrications. Lubrication. And thousands of baby oil. Did it. I'm ashamed of you. Boy, you mean to tell me that you just got a damn a mansion just for freaking and shit? You mean to tell me that can't nobody sit down in your house without getting baby oil stains all in their goddamn clothes? You mean to tell me that you had over 1,000 lubrications in your house. That's what they said in the grand jury court. They said you had over 1,000. Did it? You mean to tell me you had thousands and thousands of baby oil? Did it? And you can't say it's all because you got no daycare. Daycares don't have that much baby oil. Oh my God, did it? You must sit your freaky ass up in the house and just like, oh, I got 999 lubricants. That's all I got. I better order me 1,000 more. Did it? Oh, I ain't got but 888 baby oils. I need to order me 1,000 more. Did it? Damn. It ain't that much fucking in the world, did it? Did it? It ain't that much checking off in the world, did it? My God. I always heard she was a freak, but I didn't have no idea that this was going on, did it? I didn't have no idea. All you do is, you don't even sing no more. Dance. I can't say you sing and dance something. Did all you do is fuck? That's all you do? That's why come you ain't making no more music no more and putting out these new artists like you was doing like, you was a bad bitch that back in the day. You was putting out artists, boom, 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 boom. You ain't putting out nothing, did it? All you been doing is they talk about your extravagant parties, invitation only, and all only the rich people get to go. I've been hearing they've been talking about them parties for years. Did it? Did it? I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. And when I watch it on TV and when I watch that on TV, I'm gonna be in my room, I'm gonna have the shade drawn, I have my shell shades on, cause I don't want nobody to come here and see me watching this goddamn trial, cause this some nasty shit. When it come on, did it? You is pedo. You nasty. You nasty. Sour Patch, you nasty, ain't it? Listen, brand new. Hey, he nasty. Diddy, I wouldn't give you none. I wouldn't give you none. Because I think you'll do it with anybody. I think you'll do it with anybody and do it, any kind of way with anybody. And I ain't down for that, Diddy. And I bet you so cheap you won't give a bitch 10 cents. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I bet you won't give a bitch 10 Uber ride home after you get through abusing her. Nasty bastard. Blessed to be blessed. A blessing. It don't make no sense. The kind of stuff they brought out of his house. I was wondering what all them boxes was, did it? That's why the men was sweating and so mad. They had to count all them goddamn lubrications. One, 2,773. Oh my God, did it? You gotta count all these goddamn baby oil with your nasty ass. It's no excuse for you having all that damn baby oil and all that damn lubrication. I've sit and tried to think of reasons why a person, I'm not talking about male and I'm not talking about female, why would anybody need 1,000 lubrications and why anybody would need over 1,000 things of baby oil? And the only thing I could think of about the lubrication that kind of made sense in my mind is that you owned a sex shop. Okay? I can understand it. You having over 1,000 lubrication stuff. People buy shit like that. You know, that I can see that. But as far as I know, Diddy don't. He don't own no sex shop. He could now. That might be why. That's what it was. He was gonna restock. Okay, so we got a understanding on that lubrication. He owned a sex shop and he was restocking. And they had sent the stuff to the house instead of the store. Okay, I can. That's a good enough reason for anything. Okay. Okay, now with the baby oil, either you own a store like Dollar General. We're not gonna say Walmart or nothing like that. We're just gonna say Dollar General or something like that. Okay. I can see maybe. Well, we're gonna just go with it. We're gonna say he got a general dollar store that you got. You live in a large city and a whole bunch of people come. Everybody here decided to buy baby oil today, so you didn't want to run out. Okay, don't know nothing about you owning a Dollar General store or any kind of store like that, did it? But we're just gonna go along with you. The lie you got going about the sex shop. I'm gonna go with the lie that you own a Dollar General store and you buy, thousands of baby oil. When you sit up and think of something long enough, you kind of think, well, that's what it was, y'all. And he didn't have it delivered to the store. He had it delivered to his house, and he gonna just take that on the way to the sex shop to drop all them lubrications off. He gonna drop the damn baby all over there at the damn Dollar General stuff. Now that's the best I can do to help you out. That's the best I can do. Happiness, happiness, and wellness. That's the best I can do with the lies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The alibis. Hey, Mahaya, 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 Mahaya. Jesus Christ, sexy black. Did you know that Diddy was that nasty? Huh? Sexy black. Did you know Diddy was that nasty? Go ahead on and get mad. Miss T Velocity, did you know Diddy was that nasty? Did anybody even know Diddy was that nasty? The purple. The purple, did you know Diddy was that nasty? I always heard he was a freak. But after that goddamn grand jury, they put all that shit out there. They showed, they've been talking about on TV. Girl, I hope they don't take all them thousands and thousands of lubrications and thousands and thousands of baby oil in the courtroom. Did it? He wanted to make sure he didn't run out of. He wanted to make sure he didn't run out. Didn't nobody get the last lubrication? And didn't nobody get the last goddamn baby oil? That's what. Hey, J Truth, that's what you call a hoarder. He hoarding all the lubricants and all the baby oil up. God damn bitch ass nigga. Big rap. That don't make no sense. Whoosh, yeah. He wanted to make sure that nobody beat him. He didn't want to never, ever, ever run out of no lubrication. And he didn't want to never, 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 never run out of no baby oil, y'all. 313. Did you know Diddy was the biggest freak as he is? Like I said, I always heard it was freak. But after that goddamn shit come out in that grand jury, I know you goddamn freak now. He the biggest freak in the whole wide world. Jasmine. Diddy the biggest freak in the whole wide world. Diddy the biggest freak in the USA and other countries. He make my skin crawl, living. He make my skin crawl. Oh, see, girl. Do you hear me? Sexy black. I'm sitting up here, I'm crying thinking about Lee Brad do. I'm sitting up here crying thinking about that nasty bitch ass nigga. I believe you did everything they said you did. And I don't want them to let you out of jail, did it? Shit. I believe every goddamn thing they said about him after they showed the shit on that paperwork, after they showed that shit they found in your house, nigga. Oh, Lord Jesus. You. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, they need to put him out the country. He don't need to walk America so hell. They need to excommunicate him. Did it? You got your ass walking around with your nose up all up in the air. You are damn, ooh, just filthy nasty. Hold on, let me get off of here. Um, oh, and another thing. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. They said they found a pink powdery substance in there too. And do you know that there has been? I've been seeing all different places in the world, and in the USA mainly. What I've been seeing this stuff is that people like having wrecks, and when are doing something real out of this world, and when the police be trying to question them because they be out their head, they say a pink powdery substance. So I guess it's some kind of pink powdery new drug out here that people are snorting or whatever they doing with it. You know, and the people don't be looking like no bums and stuff. They look like high class like ladies and guys that be having these wrecks and running into all kind of cars or stripping and running down the road and doing that kind of stuff. You know, they look like a lot of them is models and you know people that got real good jobs. The guys and the women are models and college students and stuff. But it's something, honey, Diddy. I hope that ain't what they found in your house, because they're gonna hang your ass with some more shit. Now they didn't say it was no dope, but they said it was a powdery pink substance, and I've been seeing on the news that people are acting crazy and saying they've been on some pink powdery substance. Okay, and I don't have a clue what the hell that is. Okay, and another going to the next thing. Robert Rack has no bail and he goes back to court in November. That's it. That's all I know about it. I'm just saying. So when he went over there to the judge, when they took him to the court, the judge say, "Don't come back here to November. You take your ass back up there. No bail." Okay. So for the people that's been asking about what about Rob Rack, all right, and today they had wait a minute, Rich Homie Quan's funeral. It was today. Looked like it was a nice service. He had, got put away with all the bells and all the whistles. And rest in peace. That's all I got to say on that. Um, in world news, over in Hezbollah, people's pagers was exploding, and the pagers like people used to use in the old day when people used to get pagers. Well, see, over there a lot of people are still using pagers, and 9 people were killed, and thousands were injured. And they say it happened around 3 o'clock. Pagers just started exploding all over that city. Child, ain't that some crazy shit? And I'm not gonna say who they saying blame for it because I ain't getting in that shit. I don't know. I'm just giving y'all what's going on in the world, in another country. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it's kind of goddamn weird. Pages going off and actually killing people and actually injuring people. Okay, let me see. I had rainwater, which was Mo3. I think it was his manager when he transitioned. Went away. Was taken out of the game. Where him and Yellow Beezy had court today. I think it was that day or either yesterday. Okay, I'm just saying. Now I don't know if they actually got to get in the courtroom before this happened, but they said like some people approached Yellow Beezy like in a threatening manner, was wanting to fight him and stuff. And he didn't want to fight because he didn't want to mess up his shoes because I think his shoes cost like $900, and he said he wanted to fight in his shoes. So that's just like when your mama had, and she buy you your church shoes and your school shoes, and then you're not supposed to play in them. That you supposed to play in your play shoes. Well, see, he didn't take his play shoes to court. He only took his church or either his school shoes. And the reason he had them on because he was going to court, he wanted to look nice. And so he said he wasn't fighting nobody, because I got my church shoes on, and my mama gonna whoop my ass if I fight in these and scuff them up. But he said that he had on like some $900 shoes or something, and I ain't tearing my shoes up, and I ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna fight. And they say his uncle jumped in and said, "I'll fight them niggas. Don't you be scared of them. I'll fight them. They ain't gonna put their hands on you." And so then him and his uncle and one of the guys got to swinging and hitting at each other and stuff, just doing all kind of shit. Now you know what? Now you can't go to court without people jumping on you, or you can't come out of the court without nobody jumping on you. Them niggas is crazy, ain't they? Them niggas is crazy. But y'all, they say that's what went on. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, I did that. Okay. All right. So now I'm getting ready to talk about Mink and Max Boogie. They got into it over there at Sir SD's. And I came in and did a quick live and said, "Hey, y'all better get over here. I don't know what they fighting about, but it's epic and stuff." Well, and I never did find out why they was fighting and all that, because by the time I got back over there, he was getting ready to go off. And then I started redballing it back and watching it. And then it went unavailable. So, hell, I hope y'all got to see more of the shit than I did. Because, SD, you had to get over there quick because he pulls a lot of his shit down, okay? And he got me on there when he pulled it down, so I ain't gonna know why the fight started, and I ain't gonna know how come all the people got up there, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't get to see a whole lot of that because I brought my black ass over here and then got talking too much. I talked, I think, about 12 minutes or something like that. And then that was supposed to be one of my 5 minutes live. So I know I missed a good 7 minutes of the argument. But I take that one for the game. You take it for the game, okay? But I got to run in my damn mouth over here too much when I came to do my 5-minute live. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Now, Dovey and Just Read My Book I told you, I think they go back to court tomorrow. That's what I said yesterday. Well, it was. They did go back to court today. And this one is because you remember last week, Dovey said that she had won like over $1,000 and da da da. Well, because Just Read My Book did not show up, but Just Read My Book came on and said later that day that she did show up, but she showed up at 2. They had made the Dovey had one time and Just Read My Book had another time. So they had to like erase that ruling out. And they gave them another chance to come back today. So they went back today. And did neither one of them, the judge said, "No, y'all two old ass ladies like to just fight each other. Now y'all get y'all old ass out of here and quit bracing the guy." Well, they didn't say it like this, but I'm just saying what there's so many words. that the judge say y'all two old assholes, like y'all like getting into it with each other, and y'all get y'all black ass out of here. Don't come back in here no more, cause y'all wasting my damn time. Okay. And Dobie said that the sheriff didn't have to go get Just Read My Book this time, like he did yesterday. Remember, the judge sent the police to go get the sheriff to go get Just Read My Book and bring her black ass to court. Well, he didn't have to do that today. Just Read My Book son brought her to court today, and it was the same result as it was yesterday. Did nobody win? Didn't nobody lose? Ladies, keep it on YouTube. And that's just Bill can fight, just drag. It's called dragging. Okay. Drag on, bitches. And stay at the damn courthouse. Shit. It ain't go for the rest of you crazy bitches that keep running down there to the courts. This shit don't make no damn sense. You gotta have goddamn better things to do. If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. If you can't take the heat, stay at the courthouse. If you can't take the heat, quit pinking and poking and doing shit to people. And maybe your ass won't get dragged, but that ain't no guarantee because you're in the beef sector. And it ain't no victims over here. Stay at that courthouse. Shit. Damn dumbasses. Hell. Okay, let me see what else I got. And Dobie said that she was relaxed and relieved, and she feels good all over, and she's glad that the court is over. You see what I'm saying? That's what she was saying. She said she was relieved that this bullshit is over. Okay. And Brooke and Snoop, they was dragging each other over there at Pills. Well, Snoop say she ain't fighting over Pills, and Brooke say she ain't fighting over Pills, but it looks like they fighting over Pills. You know what I'm saying? But both of them say they ain't fighting over no man, and Brooke saying she didn't fight. You know, the only man that she would ever fight over is her husband. And while they was dragging, Brooke said that she would sit on Lady Snoop's face. Now, when we start talking about sitting on folks' faces when we drag, Brooke, you know, you say you go both ways. Is you trying to seduce Snoop? Is that what y'all fighting for? Brooke, are you gonna eat her cool cat? Brooke, that ain't the way to ask for it, girl. Just ask for it. Girl, killing me. You know, girl, like, ask her in a nice way. Can I sit on your face? I like you. You know, that's all you gotta do. Okay. Oh my God, now y'all can see them fight over there at Pills. And I think that was yesterday when they had to fight. Or either y'all could go over there because they just got into it a minute ago over there at K Fitz. Brooke was up there. That's what she was saying, that she wasn't fighting over no man, and her and Pills was fine, and this and that, and but me and her, that ain't why I dragged her over there at Pills. It wasn't about no man. And the only man I fight over is my husband, and all that kind of stuff. That's what she was saying that over there K Fitz. Well, Snoop swooped down out of nowhere, and the drag was on. They was dragging each other, and the chat was dragging Brooke, and it was a goddamn mess. Do y'all hear me over there at K-Fit? Well, just a little bit ago, before I came live. And I said, let me get the hell out of over here. Well, I didn't, my nose ass now, I didn't lead to them two left. But Brooke ran away, Oh, and why they was arguing, child, because Pills had gave Brooke a ring, and he was supposed to be gonna give it to her in. I don't know, some kind of way they supposed to be getting. He supposed to be gonna give it to her in Vegas, where he had to give it to her. I guess send it to her or something like that because they allegedly they didn't meet up in Vegas. Well, honey, the chat was saying that the rings come from Timu, and there's other people. Some people in the chat were saying the ring comes from Fingerhood. And she was putting her hand up on the table and she was showing Snoop, you ain't got one of these though, and she was hit her hand on the table. You ain't got now one of these though. And and it had so many diamonds around it and stuff and all kind of stuff, big old rock and stuff. And I was saying, Lord Jesus. And then I wanted to put it in the chat. Is that your husband, the ring your husband gave you, or that's the ring that Pills gave you? So I don't know if it was the one that her husband gave her or if it was the one that Pills gave her. Because I started to put that in the chat and I bagged back. I said, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to just come over here and tell y'all, about it. Ooh, I be making little bitty notes when this shit be going on, when I be seeing it. I'm trying to see. No, I didn't put nothing funny, but it was all kind of funny things going through my mind reading the chat when I was over there. Because they were talking about her ring, her finger, you better take that damn ring off, your finger gonna turn green. And they just that the chat was dragging, okay? The chat was dragging. Mama Fifi, you was there. They was putting out, oh, that chat was fierce. Do you hear me? Ooh, chat. All I was doing was putting running, you know how to run, man, the little running thing. I was putting that in there. I was running the whole time in the chat because I was saying, baby, yeah, Mom Fifi was there, but child, that you talk, and like I said, they were dragging each other back and forth. But honey, they Brooke finally left, and Snoop stayed up there for a minute, and she left. But when I go to Brooks, because this story has been going on a long time. It was back before Ness and Brooke fell out. When the baby stuff came up over there at Brooks, this was going on before that. So see how long ago that's been? With Snoop and Brooke and Pills. And see, Snoop around to play on Brooke because Pills, he was trying to holler at her, and so they was texting each other back and forth and stuff. And he was telling, wait a minute, you get something. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for celebrating my 2,000 subs with me, Miss Fifi. And yes, I did get that. And Penny, I did get that. But yeah, uh, Brooke was thinking that the guy was all into her and they was gonna meet in Vegas and all that kind of stuff. Well, then it came out that he had been texting Snoop without Brooke knowing it, and was telling her, you for me, and I'm, you the one for me, and me and you can do great things together, and all that kind of bullshit. Well, I don't know what the hell happened, but the shit wound up out here on YouTube, and Snoop was letting the receipts fly, okay, about what he was saying to her and stuff. Well, it died down, and it died down because you remember Brooke had, after that big fiasco over there at Ness is about the baby and husbands and all that kind of shit was going on. Brooke disappeared for a while. Like she left and they didn't actually leave, just like Reed doing right now, okay? But then she started coming back and she was being over at Pills. Well, Snoop is a moderator at Pills. And said, her and Brooke be getting into it. They be carrying out over there. Do you hear me? They be carrying out over there. So they carrying out again. That's all I can say. And it's been a mess. It's been a mess between them two ladies over there. And Pills has studied, you know, he studied saying that he don't, that everything good. I like both, but y'all both cool and this and that. But the ladies do not see it for each other. But Snoop don't want Pills because she studied said over and over and over. She said over there over there at him and everything else. I think the Snoop just messing with her. Because like if her and Pills wanted to be together, they both live in California. So there couldn't be no stopping them for the getting together. If they just actually wanted to meet each other. So in all these months, if they were gonna meet each other, they would have been each other by now. You know. So I don't think Brooke got nothing to worry about. And then to me, I don't think that it ain't a real relationship with Brooke either because hell, y'all is states and states and states apart. If y'all do hook up, it's gonna be just like that one or two times. And it's gonna be over just like the rest of the relationships on here are over. It is what it is. Because ain't neither one of y'all rich where y'all could be flying back and forth to each other like every 2 weeks. Because that take money. That's why I never did the long distance relationships and things like that. You are not keeping your black ass in another state from me. Hell no, I'm not gonna date you. Period. 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 You're not gonna live where I can't drive to see you or you can't drive to see me. So I'll give you a 4-hour radius. And that's it. As far as dating with me. Now that's what I think of myself. I think if I'm gonna have a man, he gonna be what I can drive to see him within 4 hours. And that's the longest distance out that I'm gonna give you. And I'd be damned if I give you states and all that shit and I sit and wait on a bitch ass nigga. And then I find out you ain't shit and I throw away years and years of my life. Fuck that. That ain't gonna never happen. But if some people want to do that, that's on them. But that shit ain't. No. I don't trust nobody like that. Now, if I was married to a military man, that'd be different, because the man got to do what the man got to do. When Uncle Sam says it's time to go, it's time to go. But see, I never did want to date no military man. Okay. Because I didn't want my man to be away from me that long. Going off to fight in no war or I don't want no man like that. So I never had that problem. I did play with some military men in my life, but they was not no boyfriend. They were playthings. Okay. I didn't give them a chance to get too close. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. So we never did get even close to thinking about going to the engagement and marriage stage. Hell, to the no. You hear me, boss lady? No, that's just the way I move, child. I ain't trying to tell nobody else how to move. Now, let me talk about this before I get the hell off of here. Tracy had went live when I was still asleep, okay? And the first thing she did when she started her live is start dragging Noble raggedy ass. Noble, why don't you leave that woman alone? Y'all had y'all thing. It's over. And you say you got another woman, going about your way. Why you sitting up and talking about Tracy all the time? You got another woman. Go away. But since you don't want to go away, I'm going to do commentary on it, just like I've been doing it on everybody else. And you not special, Noble. Noble said that you got a bunion on your forehead, Noble. What that big on? Why you got that big knot on your forehead? Now you been had that on your forehead for. Now I'm saying this. You been had that knot on your head about 3 weeks now. You need to go to the doctor to see what the fuck that is. Is it a knot or is it some kind of bump that's under the skin? But if it was a knot, like if you feel and bump your head, that knot would be gone because knots don't last that long. I ain't had a knot since I was a kid. But a knot, they go down. But this thing on in the middle of your head, looking like a unicorn horn, you need to go get that checked. And I'm being for real, Noble. Now that's what. And then Teresa said, let me make it big so I can read my goddamn notes, because I don't want to say nothing that didn't nobody say. You know what I'm saying? But Teresa said that you look frail. You look like an invalid. She said you got a limp dick and you got limp legs. Let me see. She said you like a cricket. And she said you live in, you done moved out your mama house and you living in a basement somewhere. And she said your ass gonna freeze to death this winter in that basement. No, but she said that about you. And no, but I'm just gonna put my part in because I don't fuck with you anyway, and I ain't drugged in a long time, but when Teresa got to get you and Jay Wilson got to get you, because y'all Jay Wilson wound up dragging too. But I'm getting my little drag in while I'm telling y'all what Teresa said. But see, what I'm calling you is a basement dweller. Like them people under the stairs, Noble. That's what you is. And then Jay Wilson, he went live because you when you was dragging Tracy in your live, before Tracy went live and started dragging you, you had put Jay Wilson in your live and you was dragging Jay Wilson, and Jay Wilson said, nigga, I did none of you. Why you put my name up in this bullshit? So Jay Wilson had to drag you, Noble. Jay Wilson said that you said that he was looking at you like he wanted you. That you was giving him them gay eyes. No, but why you say that Jay Wilson was giving you them gay eyes? Noble. Jay Wilson say when him and his man rolled down there to see you and Tracy, wherever y'all met up in at the Riverwalk or wherever that was in Texas. He said he didn't know you was Tracy man when you was standing out there smoking them cigarettes real fast with all that smoke going around your head. He thought you was like a bum that were gonna ask for some money. They were standing in front of the restaurant. No. He said he thought you was a bum. And then he said Tracy walked up and introduced him to you. And no, but he said he was looking like, oh, who is that? When Tracy was saying, hey, this is Noble, and Noble, this is Jay Wilson. He said he had that stank face. He couldn't help but have that stank face when he looked at you. No, but did you know that? Now, you was over there dragging him by being gay, and like he wanted you. No, but he said he wouldn't have you in his next life, Noble. And he said the way you was smoking them cigarettes out there, if you'd have fell out and had a cardiac arrest or whatever, if it had any goddamn thing to do with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to make you live, you were just going to have to lay there and die. He said because he wasn't getting no cancer trying to breathe life back into your ass. No, boy. He said he wasn't going to get no cancer from you, from all them cigarettes, trying to breathe life back in you. No, but that's what he said. And he said he didn't want to shake your hand, but when he did, he could just smell cigarette smoke, cigarette nasty. He don't like that, no. Let me see what else they have. And no, he said that when Tracy walked up, when she walked up to introduce him to you guys, he said that she had her shit together, that she looked real nice. He said, but you said you had ragged teeth and skin and hair, and he said he was just looking at you like with the stank face, Noble. And he said when he found out you weren't shit Noble is when y'all went into the bar. So when Tracy wanted a drink, so they were gonna stop the night off at a bar with a drink. And he said Tracy ordered her beverage so she could sit there like a lady and drink it. And she said, nigga, you didn't go nowhere near your pocket or your wallet for your wallet to pay for Tracy's drink. Tracy paid for her own goddamn drink. And he said when it was time to go, that's why he gave y'all a ride home. He said because he wasn't going to have her to spend no motherfucking more money out of her goddamn pocket for a motherfucking Uber when he had a nice car that he could drop his friend and her bum-ass man off in her house. Noble. He said he didn't want to go back in her purse and have to pay your way to get back to her apartment. Noble. Now that's what Jay Wilson said. Okay. And no, but he also said that Tracy offered to buy him a drink, but he said he didn't want no drink. He didn't drink alcohol. He don't drink alcohol anyway, but he didn't want anything that they had in the bar. He didn't want to partake of any of their drinks. Okay. But he said Tracy did offer to buy him a drink if he wanted one. Nigga. No, that's what Jay Wilson said. And Jay Wilson said he wouldn't have you. Nigga. Let me see what else Jay Wilson said. He said when he looked at you, he was saying, hell to the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Now, Jay Wilson said that. Let me see. He said, don't nobody want you. Huh? He said, don't nobody want you, Noble. No, that's what he said. And you said that he said you said you was giving him the googly eye. Well, that no, he said that you said that he was giving you the googly eye, Noble. And he said, what kind of eye is that? And what is that gay look? What that look like? Cause whatever it is, he said, you got your goddamn wires crossed, nigga. You ain't his type of guy, Noble. And Noble, let me ask you something. By you saying that, did you think that made you look like a big old man? I'm asking you this. Did you think that made you look like everybody want me? Tracy want me and Jay Wilson want me? Nigga, you need to learn how to drag, because that ain't no drag. You drug your goddamn self on it. You drug yourself in the corner on that one. God damn. Oh, Lord Jesus. And he also said that you was limping, like when y'all was walking around as two couples. He said your ass was limping and you was fragile. Now, you know what, Noble? Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, Teresa done stayed off your ass for a long time. And the pieces we've been wanting to get, but we ain't even, the pieces ain't worried about you, Noble. And you know your weak ass can't take no drag, weak ass nigga. You cry like a hoe. But now Jay Wilson got him a new toy to play with in the beach sector. Jay Wilson finna drag your ass to death. Jay Wilson ain't been dragging you, Noble. Why did you reach for him? He's a professional dragger. And like he said, he don't need you and nobody else help to go at Tracy. He said because him and Tracy go at each other anytime they want to, and they have for years. Bitch ass nigga. Don't you understand? They don't need you for nothing. No, neither one of them. But I think you done fucked around and let the games begin on your black ass. And I hope Tracy and Jay Wilson tear your raggedy unicorn cricket looking ass. Limping ass, lip ass, dig nigga that washes his panties in a sink ass nigga. A no job look like ain't got no job no more ass nigga. Or look like ain't got no car no more ass nigga. Living in a dark basement ass nigga that only time you get to see some light is when you come outside, nigga. They gonna get your ass. And I might kick you in your little ass if I can find it with my boot every once in a while. I might give me a old nasty ass kick up that old raggedy ass of yours that you walking around with. You hit me 3,000 degrees. Okay, fun girl. Pretty big woman. You hear me yelling? Ooh, y'all gonna get his ass too. I'm gonna give me a lick in. Y'all gonna give me a kick in there once in a while. If I can find this little bitty, he with his little bitty ass. You hear me say? You know what I'm saying? He ain't got a teacup full of ass. Look in and talking about somebody shape and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The pieces. Trying to talk about people and shit. With your crooked ass, crooked eye body. With your frail ass. You hear me? Happy life. Real mama Fifi. Can't hear her. Shit. I don't know what they keep coming that Tracy for. And why is you cussing out Rob Rack? Why you wait? No, but with your coward ass, why you wait to Rob Rack go out of jail and start saying something about him? What kind of bullshit coward ass shit is that? You was over there sucking Rob Rack dick. And Rob Rack was calling you a crackhead while you was on his pound, nigga. And you didn't say a goddamn thing. And you act like he gonna be in jail forever. Punk ass nigga. You had all the time in the world to drag Rob Rack. But you a dirty ass nigga, scary ass nigga. You gonna wait till the man get locked up. And he can't get out, ain't got no bail. And you kind of trying to, oh, you a badass right now. You a badass motherfucker right now. Coward ass, bitch ass nigga. You gonna wait till somebody he locked up behind a cage and got all them goddamn guns and shit in front of him where he can't get to your little weak ass. You gonna call yourself I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna listen to that video and I'm gonna put it in my notes. And when Rob get out, I'm gonna let Rob know every goddamn thing you said, punk. Don't call himself dragging Rob Rack now. Now I don't care for Rob Rack. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't no goddamn kind of fair fight. You wait till my fucking ass get locked up and ain't got no bone. And you gonna call yourself kind of drag me? You gonna try to call yourself drag Rob Rack now? Nigga. That what you doing? After you to sit on his panel sucking his dick all this time. So you can go over there and talk about Tracy, you weak ass bitch. After you done sit over there on that man panel sucking his dick, you gonna go like you be sucking on all them cigarettes. You gonna bring your ragged ass on YouTube now and say some shit about Rob. I'm going to listen to that video and I'm write every goddamn thing down. I'm gonna put this way up because Rob ain't come. You know, ain't no future in him thinking about coming back to maybe November when he go to court. But you gonna bring your ass out here After you found out that man locked up to at least November, and you gonna talk about that man? You is about the weakling ass nigga, dirty ass nigga, scary ass nigga. Y'all, let me get off here before I cuss this weak ass, bitch ass, coward ass nigga out. He just got Rob Dick out his mouth because Rob Dick had to come out his mouth when the police took him to jail. And Rob had to take his dick to jail with him. That's the only way he got it out of Noble mouth, But the man had been locked up for all these weeks. Noble ain't said nothing. Why he gonna wait till the day when he know the man gonna be locked up to November? And gonna call himself, gonna say something about that man. You is a weak ass, bitch ass, punk ass, dick sucking ass, in the booty ass. Nigga. I'm laughing at you. Ooh, cha. Let me get out of here so I can see what they doing in the YouTube street. Ooh, cha. Jay Wilson so glad he got a new toy to play with, and his name is Cricket Unicorn, weak ass, sickly ass, fragile ass Noble. Ooh, cha. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.